Life is full of relationships. Some relationships bring joy, peace, and love into our lives. But some relationships bring pain, confusion, and heartbreak. Sometimes people ask, why do relationships fail? Why do people who promise love sometimes hurt us? And what does God say about relationships? The answer can be found in the teachings of Jesus Christ. Jesus did not only teach about heaven or miracles. He also taught about love, forgiveness, faithfulness, and how people should treat one another. In today's message, we will understand what Jesus says about relationships, love, and how God wants us to build strong and meaningful connections in life. Because according to the Bible, love is not just a feeling. Love is a choice. Love is a commitment. And true love always comes from God. 1. Love is the foundation of every relationship. One of the most important teachings of Jesus Christ is about love. Jesus said that the greatest commandment is to love God and love others. When love becomes the foundation of a relationship, that relationship becomes strong. But many relationships fail because they are built on temporary things. Attraction, money, beauty, status, comfort. These things can disappear. But love that comes from God stays forever. When two people respect each other, care for each other, and choose kindness even during difficult times, their relationship becomes blessed. Jesus teaches that love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not hurt others intentionally. True love protects the heart of the other person. Relationships should be built on truth. In many relationships today, people hide things from each other. Sometimes people lie. Sometimes they pretend to be someone they are not. But Jesus Christ always taught about truth. He said that truth sets people free. A healthy relationship must be built on honesty. When two people are honest with each other, trust grows. Respect grows. Understanding grows. But when lies enter a relationship, trust slowly disappears. And without trust, love cannot survive. Jesus wants people to speak truth with love. Not harsh truth that hurts others, but gentle truth that helps relationships grow stronger. 3. Forgiveness is the key to long relationships. Every relationship will face problems. There will be misunderstandings. There will be mistakes. There will be moments of anger. But what keeps relationships alive is forgiveness. Jesus Christ taught people to forgive again and again. Because no person is perfect. Sometimes we hurt others. Sometimes others hurt us. But when people forgive each other, healing begins. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting everything. It means choosing love over anger. It means choosing peace over revenge. Strong relationships are not relationships without problems. They are relationships where people learn to forgive each other. Choose relationships that bring you closer to God. Not every relationship in life is good for your soul. Some relationships bring you closer to God. But some relationships take you away from God. Jesus Christ taught people to be careful about the company they keep. Because the people around us influence our thoughts, decisions, and actions. If you stay close to people who spread negativity, anger, and selfishness, your life will slowly become like theirs. But if you stay close to people who show kindness, faith, and wisdom, your life will improve. Healthy relationships should help you grow spiritually. They should inspire you to become a better person. A relationship that destroys your peace is not from God. 5. Love should not be selfish. Many people misunderstand love. They think love means controlling someone. They think love means owning someone. But Jesus Christ showed a different kind of love. Jesus showed selfless love. Love that sacrifices. Love that serves. Love that cares about the happiness of others. True love asks, "How can I help you? How can I support you? How can I protect your heart?" Selfish love asks, "What can I get from you?" The difference between selfish love and true love determines whether a relationship will survive or fail. 6. Respect is the language of love. In every healthy relationship, respect is essential. Without respect, love slowly fades. Respect means listening to each other, valuing each other's feelings, treating each other with kindness. Jesus Christ always treated people with dignity and compassion. He respected the poor. He respected the weak. He respected those who were rejected by society. This teaches us that real love always includes respect. When respect disappears, relationships begin to break. Relationships are one of the most powerful parts of human life. They can build us up, or they can break our hearts. But the teachings of Jesus Christ give us wisdom on how to build relationships that last. Remember these truths. Love must be the foundation. Truth must guide the relationship. Forgiveness must heal mistakes. Good company must strengthen faith. Love must be selfless. Respect must always remain. When relationships follow these principles, they become strong, peaceful, and blessed. And most importantly, they reflect the love of God. In the first part, we talked about love, truth, forgiveness, and respect in relationships. Now we will go deeper into the teachings of Jesus Christ and understand how relationships can become stronger, healthier, and blessed by God. Because relationships are not just emotional connections. They are spiritual journeys. And when God becomes the center of a relationship, that relationship becomes powerful. 7. Patience is the strength of love. One of the greatest qualities of love is patience. In today's world, many people want everything quickly. Quick success. Quick happiness. Quick relationships. But relationships are not built overnight. They grow slowly. They grow through understanding, communication, and patience. Jesus Christ showed patience with people who misunderstood him. Even when people doubted him, criticized him, or rejected him, he still responded with calmness and compassion. This teaches us something powerful. In relationships, patience can save many conflicts. When we become patient, we listen more. We react less. we understand better. And many arguments disappear when patience enters the relationship. 8. Communication brings clarity. Many relationships break not because of lack of love, but because of lack of communication. People keep their feelings hidden. They keep their pain inside. They expect others to understand without speaking. But silence can create misunderstanding. Healthy relationships require honest communication. Jesus Christ always spoke clearly to his followers. He explained truth with stories, parables, and conversations. This shows that communication is a powerful tool for building understanding. In relationships, communication should include speaking honestly, listening carefully, understanding feelings, avoiding harsh words. Words can either heal a relationship or damage it. So we must choose our words with wisdom. Humility protects relationships. Pride is one of the biggest enemies of relationships. Many relationships break because people refuse to say 3 simple words. I was wrong. But humility brings peace. Humility allows people to admit mistakes. Humility allows people to learn and grow. Jesus Christ showed the greatest example of humility. Even though he had divine authority, he lived a life of service and compassion. He taught people that greatness is not about power. Greatness is about serving others. When humility enters a relationship, ego disappears. Understanding grows. Love becomes stronger. 10. Trust is the heart of every relationship. Trust is like the foundation of a building. If the foundation becomes weak, the whole structure becomes unstable. The same is true for relationships. Without trust, love cannot survive. Trust is built through honesty, loyalty, consistency, faithfulness. Jesus Christ taught people to remain faithful and trustworthy in their actions. Trust grows slowly, but it can be broken quickly. Once trust is broken, rebuilding it requires time, patience, and genuine effort. That is why protecting trust should always be a priority in relationships. 11. Healthy boundaries are important. Many people think love means giving everything and accepting everything. But healthy relationships require boundaries. Boundaries protect emotional well-being. They protect respect and dignity. Jesus Christ also set boundaries in his life. He sometimes stepped away from crowds to pray and reflect. This shows that even in loving relationships, personal space and spiritual balance are important. Healthy boundaries help relationships remain respectful and balanced. God should be the center of a relationship. The strongest relationships are the ones where God is the center. When people pray together, grow spiritually together, and support each other's faith, their relationship becomes deeper. Because love that is guided by God becomes stronger than ordinary love. Jesus Christ taught people to build their lives on a strong spiritual foundation. A relationship built on faith can survive hardships, misunderstandings, challenges. Because faith brings hope and strength. 13. Love requires sacrifice. True love always includes sacrifice. Sacrifice does not mean losing yourself. It means caring about the happiness and well-being of another person. Jesus Christ demonstrated the greatest sacrifice in history through his life and teachings. His message showed that the highest form of love is the willingness to give without expecting anything in return. This type of love creates powerful relationships that last through every season of life. 14. Choose peace over arguments. Arguments are natural in relationships. But constant conflict destroys love. Wise people choose peace over pride. Jesus Christ taught people to become peacemakers. Peacemakers are people who calm situations instead of making them worse. In relationships, sometimes the strongest action is not proving you are right. Sometimes the strongest action is choosing peace. Peace protects relationships. Peace protects hearts. Peace keeps love alive. Relationships require effort, wisdom, and patience. They are not always easy. But the teachings of Jesus Christ give us guidance on how to build relationships that bring peace and happiness. Remember these truths. Patience strengthens love. Communication builds understanding. Humility removes ego. Trust protects relationships. Boundaries maintain respect. Faith strengthens love. Sacrifice deepens connection. Peace protects hearts. When relationships follow these principles, they become a blessing instead of a burden. And through these relationships, the love of God becomes visible in the world. Relationships are one of the most meaningful parts of life. They bring joy, comfort, and companionship. But relationships can also bring pain when they are not guided by wisdom and love. The teachings of Jesus Christ give us powerful lessons about how relationships should be lived. These teachings are not only spiritual principles. They are practical wisdom for everyday life. 15. Kindness strengthens every relationship. Kindness is a simple but powerful act. A kind word can change someone's entire day. A small act of care can heal a wounded heart. Jesus Christ showed kindness to everyone he met. He helped the poor. He comforted the broken-hearted. He showed compassion to people who were rejected by society. This teaches us something very important. Kindness should be a daily habit in relationships. When kindness becomes part of everyday life, love grows stronger. 16. Avoid anger that destroys love. Anger is one of the most dangerous emotions in relationships. When anger controls words and actions, people say things they later regret. Many relationships are damaged because of uncontrolled anger. Jesus Christ taught people to control anger and choose peace. He encouraged people to resolve conflicts with calmness instead of violence. In relationships, it is important to pause before reacting. Take time to breathe. Take time to understand. Many problems disappear when anger is replaced with patience. 17. Support each other during difficult times. A strong relationship is not tested during good times. It is tested during difficult times. Financial struggles. Health problems. Personal challenges. These moments reveal the true strength of a relationship. Jesus Christ taught people to support one another and carry each other's burdens. When two people support each other during hardships, their relationship becomes stronger. True love stands firm even when life becomes difficult. Gratitude keeps love alive. Many people focus only on what is wrong in a relationship. They forget to appreciate what is good. But gratitude keeps love alive. When people express appreciation for each other, relationships become happier. A simple "thank you" can make someone feel valued and respected. Jesus Christ often expressed gratitude and encouraged people to appreciate God's blessings. In relationships, gratitude creates positive energy. It reminds people why they chose each other. 19. Loyalty protects the heart. Loyalty is one of the most important qualities in a relationship. Without loyalty, love becomes unstable. Loyalty means standing by someone even when situations become difficult. It means protecting the trust and dignity of the relationship. The teachings of Jesus Christ emphasize faithfulness and commitment. Faithful relationships create deep emotional security. They create a sense of belonging and trust. 20. Pray for your relationships. One of the most powerful ways to protect a relationship is prayer. Prayer brings peace and wisdom. Prayer brings guidance when decisions become difficult. Jesus Christ often prayed and encouraged people to seek God's help in every situation. When people pray for their relationships, they invite God's wisdom into their lives. Prayer strengthens patience, forgiveness, and understanding. Relationships are not perfect. Every relationship will face challenges. But love guided by God has the power to overcome difficulties. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that true love is patient, kind, forgiving, faithful, humble, peaceful. When these qualities become part of a relationship, that relationship becomes strong and meaningful. And most importantly, it reflects the love of God in the world. If you want your relationships to grow stronger, remember this. Choose love over anger. Choose forgiveness over resentment. Choose patience over frustration. And always keep God at the center of your relationships. Because when God leads the heart, love becomes stronger than any challenge.